Unprecedented, historic, never before seen. These are some of the descriptions of the flooding from people today in Boone. Tropical storm Helene brought torrential, record-breaking rain to the North Carolina mountains. And we want to check in now with WXII 12's Kenny Beck, who spent the day there taking in the sights. He joins us live from Yadkin County, where one of the deaths reported in our state occurred. Now, interestingly enough, Kenny, from decades of covering these storms, we hear warm waters fuel these systems, mountains break them up. I think people were very surprised by what we saw in Boone.
Absolutely, Christine, and one of the people that we spoke with today made that very comment. We are live this evening in Hamptonville. We certainly hope that the death that occurred here today is the only one in the Piedmont Triad, but frankly, it is still too early to know if that is the case. The farther north and west you go, the worse and worse it gets. Watauga County's Emergency Services Director told me not long ago they are still arms deep in the response phase. Have you ever seen it as bad as what we've seen today?
No, I have not. This is the worst I've seen it.
Incredible images from on and around the campus of Appalachian State University in Boone, all thanks to Helene. The situation described as catastrophic by Watauga County's Emergency Services Director, with some areas seeing record flooding and damage.
The next closest storms we've had were Ivan, Charlie, and Hugo. Ivan and Charlie didn't come close. Hugo did, but this is much worse than Hugo because the damage is much more widespread and the rainfall much more widespread over the county.
A few miles away from campus, just off 421, Brookshire Park turned practically into Brookshire Lake thanks to the raging New River nearby. The water was so powerful, it picked up and set down dumpsters.
From Charleston, so it's rare to see hurricane-band winds and rain this far inland.
Mobile alerts like this one warning of flash flood emergencies and life-threatening situations, keeping everyone on edge and wondering when the water would recede. Many people throughout the county without power and communication infrastructure severely damaged as well.
I'm a little bit stressed, worried about, members of my community, everybody staying safe and being able to get where they need to be. And just making sure everybody's got food, water, all that.
We're just going to have to come together as a community, and that's what Boone's always been very good at doing.
Back live here in Hamptonville tonight. One of the gentlemen that we heard from in that story texted me just a little bit ago. He says he has a lot of pictures and video from damage throughout Boone, but he says the problem is there is no internet there right now. He is not able to upload or send much of anything. We made our way down 421 from Boone to Hamptonville, where we are tonight. There were an incredible number of people specifically stopped at one fast food location in Wilkesboro. They are nowhere near normally that busy. Everyone was talking about the flooding. Everyone was talking about the damage. We heard people time and again saying, this is the first meal that I've had all day. We are so grateful that we're safe. We're so grateful here, at least in Wilkesboro, that they had electricity. Lots of work still to go. I am told it could be weeks before certain parts of Watauga County are accessible by car and truck. Live tonight in Hamptonville, Kenny Beck, WXII 12 News. Christine, back to you.